Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to episode 11 of the RUW Fight Club. Man, we have 4 huge fights in store for you here tonight, including our very first contest. Ladies and gentlemen, the brand new, now 3-time RUW 24/7 champion will be in action as he battles the Switchblade Jay White. This is a non-title fight between these two. No championships on the line, and this one just pure destruction at its finest. Alexander Kelly, the general manager of RUW, battled one of the newest signings to RUW, the Switchblade Jay White. Let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get into this one, folks. And here he is, all decked out in MMA style gear, the RUW 24/7 champion, Alexander Kelly. And we should all know by this point, more than anything, Alexander Kelly is always ready for a fight. Whether it's against the Switchblade Jay White, whether it's against anybody, Alexander Kelly is always ready for a fight. Alexander Kelly is always going to bring the fight. Non-title contest in this one. And here he is, the Switchblade Jay White, one of the most impressive professional wrestlers in the world today, and one of the newest signings to RUW. Man, Alexander Kelly meant business when he decided to sign Jay White to the RUW roster. He defeated Randy Orton in his debut match. Like, you really can't get better than that. But Jay White looks to put down the general manager himself, the man who offered him a contract. Here tonight in this fight, nothing personal, just business. Again, just as a reminder, non-title fight here, folks. And ladies and gentlemen, for those who don't know the rules on screen, there are no counts, no pinfalls, and the only ways to win are by knockout or submission. You should know how this works.
The following is an underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 204 pounds. The non-stop wrestling champion, Alexander Kelly. And from Auckland, New Zealand, weighing in at 237 pounds, Jay White.
Jay White versus Alexander Kelly in this one, folks. There's the bell. We are now underway, and Alexander Kelly immediately looking to bring the fight to the Switchblade. Super kick right to the face. Any move is allowed in an underground match, even body slams. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. but it looks like Jay White has gained control of this contest. Oh, look at this, raining down right hands to the face. Very smart strategy. And I believe just like that, Alexander Kelly has been busted open in this one. Jay White. Oh, backbreaker. Knee right to the spine of the RUW general manager. And now Jay White. Oh, shot right to the face. It is very wise for Jay White to keep those shots going to the face. He is just breaking down Alexander Kelly as much as he can here. But just as I say that, Kelly able to answer back. Look at these strikes. Beautiful drop kick. Jay White having to roll out of the ring. But now Jay White taking Alexander Kelly down with a modified suplex. And now Jay planting Alexander Kelly, sending him face first into the apron. That was almost like on the edge of the apron. And doing it again. But this time, not the edge of the apron. Oh, but just like that, Kelly answering back, planting Jay White with an inverted DDT. Alexander Kelly has gained firm control of this contest, biting away at the fingers of the Switchblade. Oh, but now Jay White turning this fight around in his favor. This is a back and forth contest between these two. This could honestly go either way here. Jay White with a DDT. Oh, and a kick right to the spine. Alexander Kelly looks to be in some trouble here as he's unable to answer back. Jay White with the inverted figure four locked in on Alexander Kelly. Oh, but Jay White chooses to release the hold, probably figures Alexander Kelly wasn't going to give up just yet. And now Jay White, look at this heavy offense. Oh, but again, Kelly able to answer back, sending Jay White shoulder first into that ring post. Oh, but now Jay answering back with an elbow right to the midsection. Look at this. Uranagi sends Alexander Kelly right into the canvas. And now Jay White. Oh, belly to back suplex. Alexander Kelly landing very high on his neck. And now Jay White. Oh, was looking for something, but Kelly able to counter. Alexander has the crossface locked in on Jay White. Look at the blood running down the face of Alexander Kelly, but Jay White is still in this contest. And now has Alexander Kelly teetering on the apron. Oh my God. What a neck breaker off the apron to the floor. Now Jay White probably trying to figure out what he's going to do next as Alexander Kelly makes it back up to his feet and taking down Jay White. Lou Des press from Kelly here. Kelly's all fired up. And a knee right to the side of the face of the Switchblade. And now face first into those floor mats on the outside. And now Alexander with the taste of danger. Now I believe it's Jay White who's in some trouble here as Alexander Kelly hooks him up for the pedigree. Oh, but Jay White able to counter. Oh, that could have very well been the end for him, but he was able to answer back. And now Jay White connects the Switchblade onto the general manager of RUW, Alexander Kelly. But Kelly's not out, but he may be about to be. Jay White planting Alexander Kelly, and Jay White defeats the general manager. Jay White able to put down Alexander Kelly in this non-title contest. This fight honestly could have gone either way, but it was ultimately Jay White able to get the upper hand over Alexander Kelly. Look at this, connecting the Switchblade on the outside of the ring, and then hooked up Alexander Kelly and planting him right on the back of the neck.
Here is your winner,
Jay White on an absolute roll here in RUW, defeating Randy Orton and now the general manager, Alexander Kelly. Jay White is on an absolute roll. His future looks to be very bright as his career continues here in RUW. But ladies and gentlemen, 3 more fights headed your way. We just saw Alexander Kelly compete. Now we see his tag team partner, the Nemesis James Taylor. He battles the man simply better than the rest, the simply better king, Aaron Matthews. Ladies and gentlemen, what a contest this is going to be. Both of these men have similar styles, but James Taylor is more of a brawler, and Aaron Matthews is more the agile, high-flying type. However, if Aaron wants to get down and start brawling, he can certainly do that. But ladies and gentlemen, non-title contest coming up in this one. Do not go anywhere. And here he comes, the RUW Internet Champion, the Nemesis James Taylor. Look at the look of confidence on this man's face. Always ready for some competition. And he's about to get some competition in the man simply better than the rest, Aaron Matthews.
When you hear the horns, that'll let you know it's time. The Spartans going live, and we won't be denied. Like John Moran, if you ain't with us, keep it on that side. Soon as BDE arrives, you know the vibes. When you hear the horns, that'll let you know it's time.
And there he is, on his way to the underground in a damn throne. Aaron Matthews, a former RUW United States champion, about to do battle with 1/3 of Death Incorporated, the Nemesis James Taylor.
When you hear the horns, that'll let you know it's time. The Spartans going live, and we won't be denied. Like John Moran, if you ain't with us, keep it on that side. Soon as BDE arrives, you know the vibes. When you hear the horns, that'll let you know it's time. The Spartans going live, and we won't be denied. If you ain't with us, better keep it on that side. Soon as BDE arrives, you know the vibes.
Aaron Matthews looking very confident as he does battle with one of the toughest superstars RUW has ever seen, James Taylor. There are the worlds on screen yet again, folks. You know how this works.
The following contest is an underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, the Internet Champion, James Taylor. And from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 241 pounds, King Aaron Matthews.
The Simply Better King versus the Nemesis. Let's go ahead and get this one started. There's the bell. We are now underway as James Taylor immediately kicks this thing off by nearly decapitating Aaron Matthews. And now look at this. James Taylor stomping away at that left hand, just trying to incapacitate every... Look, this is... Look. Look at this. This is exactly how James Taylor fights. He wears down literally every single part of your body until you are completely vulnerable. And then James goes for that final blow. And that is looking like what he's doing right here, right now, folks. James Taylor, Aaron Matthews on the apron. What a bicycle kick. And Aaron just flops down hard on the floor. And now look at this. Aaron Matthews just unable to answer back as James Taylor is cranking away at his head and neck. Things are not looking so good for the Simply Better King here. As James Taylor, oh, never mind. Aaron able to counter, sent James face first into the apron. And finally, Aaron Matthews able to rally. Sleeper hold locked in on the nemesis James Taylor. Oh, but just like that, James Taylor able to fight out of it. And now Taylor with a neck breaker on the outside of the ring. And look at this. Just like that, James Taylor has regained control. Oh, look at this. James, inverted figure four. We saw this in our previous contest. Oh, and it's unable to give James Taylor a win just yet. But look at this. The kind of fighter that James is, just very wisely breaking down every single part of the body of Aaron Matthews. And again, he's going back to targeting that leg right after the arm. Very smart. I got to give James Taylor his props. He knows how to do this. And now he's targeting the other leg. Oh, never mind. He's got the Indian Deathlock applied. Both legs being hurt here. God, Aaron Matthews in some serious trouble here as James Taylor now connects the spine buster. Man, James Taylor may be about to make light work of Aaron Matthews. James Taylor now with the stunner. And just like that, it's over. What did I say at the beginning? James Taylor was going to wear down every single part of the body of Aaron Matthews and then go for that final blow. And man, that is exactly what he did here in this contest, making light work of the Simply Better King.
Here is your winner,
James Taylor putting down a former RUW United States champion. What a win for James Taylor. That was a very smart strategy. Target every single part of the body and then go for that final blow. And man, did that work out in James Taylor's favor. Making light work of Aaron Matthews. But ladies and gentlemen, 2 more fights headed your way, folks. Do not go anywhere. Coming up next, folks, Tatum Paxley versus Kylie Paxley. They battle yet again. It is a battle of the Paxleys. And man, if you are not familiar with Tatum Paxley's game, you are about to be. All right, but she battles the current reigning RUW Women's World Champion, Kylie Paxley. Folks, let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and get into this one. And here she is. Tatum Paxley making her way down to the ring. Now, things haven't exactly been working out in Tatum Paxley's favor in RUW. But let's hope and pray that she is able to somehow pull out the victory against the RUW Women's World Champion, Kylie Paxley. Another non-title fight, folks. here she is, the RUW Women's World Champion, Kylie Paxley. A very dominant champion this woman right here has been, defeating Rhea Ripley, Stephanie Vaquer, etc., etc. Now, as I've stated, these two have done battle before, where Kylie Paxley picked up the victory. Has Tatum Paxley finally done her research against the champion?
The following is an underground match. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. Introducing first, from Dallas, Texas, Tatum Paxley. And from Knoxville, Tennessee, the Women's World Champion, Kyle
Kylie Paxley versus Tatum Paxley in this one, folks. There is the bell. We are now underway. And look at this. Kylie immediately getting the upper hand over Tatum. Oh, face first into the canvas goes Tatum Paxley. And just like that, Kylie Paxley may have just gained firm control of this contest. Look at this! Oh my God! Planting Tatum Paxley. And dropping the knee right on the back of the head. Tatum Paxley in some serious trouble here. The champion in firm control of this non-title fight. Tatum Paxley needs to answer back, and she needs to answer back right now. But Kylie Paxley isn't even really giving her a chance to. Oh! Shotgun drop kick. Look at this. Kylie Paxley is whooping ass here. She may be about to make light work of Tatum Paxley in this one. Oh! Oh, Tatum finally able to answer back. Has Kylie Tiedemann on the apron, and a bulldog sends her off face first to the floor. This is what Tatum Paxley needed. She needed that opportunity to wear down the current RUW Women's World Champion, and it may work out in her favor if she keeps on this heavy offense. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Sleeper hold is locked in on Kylie. Oh, but just like that, Kylie able to get out of the sleeper. Oh, what a forearm. What a right hand to the face and the jaw of Kylie Paxley. As I stated, this is what Tatum Paxley needed. She needed that opportunity to wear down Kylie Paxley here. Look at this, just targeting every single part of the body. That's what James Taylor did in our last contest. But Kylie Paxley now able to regain control, taking Tatum Paxley down. And now a drop kick right to the spine. And I think Kylie Paxley has just put this one in her favor. Ladies and gentlemen, Kylie Paxley has Tatum on the apron. Oh, shot right to the back. And Tatum just flopped hard, but she rolled out of the way from that double foot stomp. Oh, these two just back and forth now. Oh, step up enziguri. And down goes Tatum Paxley. Oh, but she's still fighting. She is still fighting, but she got caught. Pele kick by Kylie Paxley, and Kylie may have this one in the bag, folks. Kick right to the midsection. Kylie Paxley with that devastating Northern Lights bomb. But it's still not over. How the hell is Tatum not knocked out? She's still in this fight, but for how much longer? Oh, Kylie. Rings of Saturn is applied, trying to get Tatum Paxley to tap out. Oh, but that's not going to happen. Oh, dropping the elbow. Right on Tatum Paxley. Now Kylie sends Tatum's shoulder first into that ring post. Kylie in firm control of this contest. Look at the blood on the canvas. The blood running down the face of Tatum Paxley. She is in some serious trouble here. Kylie Paxley's just whooping her ass. Look at this, another knee to the side of the face. And ladies and gentlemen, I think this one is over for the second time in this fight. Kylie Paxley connects the Northern Lights bomb. And that did it. I will give Tatum Paxley credit though. She was able to bring some heavy offense in this fight. She nearly had the champion beat. Look at this. Tatum got caught with that Pele kick. And that right there is what Kylie Paxley used to turn this fight around in her favor, planting Tatum with the first Northern Lights bomb on the outside of the ring. But this second one inside the ring is what ended it, folks. Kylie Paxley defeating Tatum Paxley in this contest, folks. But ladies and gentlemen, sorry. The RUW Fight Club Championship is on the line in our main event, which is the next contest, folks. And man, what a fight this one is going to be. Will Ospreay gets his shot at the RUW Fight Club Championship when he battles the Raven, the Prophet, Lucy. Lucy defeated Mark Jones just a couple of weeks ago to get his hands on the Fight Club Championship, but Will Ospreay wanted a shot, and he is getting it here tonight, folks. Main event fight headed your way.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Fighting Championship.
And here he is, the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay. One of the newest signings to RUW alongside the Switchblade Jay White, who won his previous contest. But Will Ospreay, when he first debuted, he lost against Roman Reigns. But let's hope he gets on track here. If he is able to defeat Lucy and become the new RUW Fight Club champion, man, that pretty much sets the rest of his career here in RUW. Will Ospreay ready for some competition here. And here comes the double champion Lucy. One half of the World Tag Team Champion and the current reigning and defending RUW Fight Club Champion. He puts the latter of the two on the line against the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay. Look at him. He is about ready to knock Will Ospreay the hell out in our main event, folks. Our VIP fans at ringside, ladies and gentlemen, they cannot wait for our main event to be underway. And neither can I. Fight Club Championship up for grabs, folks.
Introducing the challenger. From England, weighing in at 231 pounds, Will and his opponent from the pits of hell, weighing in at 228 pounds, the World Fighting Champion and one half of the World Tag Team Champions, the Demon, Luis C.
Lucy and Will Ospreay ready for action. A lot on the line here. That is what is on the line here. To be at the top of the mountain here in the RUW Fight Club, folks. The rules on screen: no counts, no pinfalls. The only ways to win are by knockout or submission. That is every fight here in the underground, folks. We are now underway. Will Ospreay versus Lucy. Fight Club Championship on the line. And Lucy is immediately going to try to get Will Ospreay to tap out. Walls of Jericho is applied. But this contest just started. Will Ospreay is not going to give up that easily. Even late into a contest, Will Ospreay isn't going to give up that easily. Oh, Stun Dog Millionaire connects onto Lucy. Oh! Will Ospreay was looking for that standing shooting star press, but Lucy got the knees up. And now Lucy sending Will Ospreay shoulder first into that ring post. We've seen that a lot here tonight. Now look at this. Will Ospreay getting absolutely picked apart by Lucy here. Lucy may have just turned this entire fight around in his favor. Has Will Ospreay up. Look at the straight. Oh, planting him right on the crown of the head. Now look at this. Lucy lining up Will Ospreay for something here. Lucy with a spear, turning Will Ospreay inside out. And the people at ringside in firm support of Will Ospreay in this one. But they're watching him get picked apart here. Look at the straight gut-wrench powerbomb. Will Ospreay in some serious trouble here. He is unable to bounce back in this Fight Club Championship contest. Look at this. God. Will Ospreay needs to answer back right now. But he is just unable to. Oh, but I spoke too soon. Dragon Screw connects by Ospreay. Now Will Ospreay. Oh, God. Spawn first into the ring post. Goes Lucy. This fight now has turned to the outside of the ring. Look at this. Look at the straight. Will Ospreay just planting Lucy. And now Will Ospreay sending Lucy over near those VIP fans. Yeah, those fans may want to watch out. Oh my God, what a super kick. These two fighting right in front of my announce table, getting a little too close for comfort. Oh God. Oh my God. Will Ospreay nearly landed right on top of my announce table, but he's still fighting. Good God. Heavy offense on full display by the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay. I didn't mean to rhyme that. That's just his name. And now Will Ospreay has a hold of Lucy. Oh, but Lucy able to answer back. Super kick right to the face of Will Ospreay. But just like that, Will Ospreay is still going to fight back in this contest. He wants nothing more but to be at the top of the mountain here in the Fight Club. And he may very well do that. Maybe looking for a Styles clash. But Lucy able to counter. And now Lucy was looking for that forearm. What is it going to take? Oh my God. These two have reversed the other's biggest moves. And Ospreay dropping that knee on the face. Lucy has just been busted open. Blood running down his forehead. But Will Ospreay has him up. And back inside the ring we go, folks. And now Will Ospreay. Oh, shot right to the back of the neck. That is a wise move. And now Lucy, jab right to the neck. Down goes Ospreay. Uh-oh, Lucy, may have been looking for that H-bomb, but Will Ospreay able to counter, connecting the neck breaker. Gonna try to get a better camera view because the ref's in the way. German suplex. I didn't mean to do that. Now look at this, Will Ospreay bringing the fight to the Fight Club champion in this contest, folks. Look at this. Oh, beautiful standing moonsault. Uh-oh, Will Ospreay going over to the corner. I think I know exactly what he's looking for. Nope, I was wrong. I thought he was going for the hitting blade. Instead, he's going to plant Lucy right on the crown of his head. And just continuing to wear Lucy down, folks. Will Ospreay has him up. Oh, sit-out powerbomb connects. And now Ospreay. Oh, with the brain buster. Down goes Lucy. Oh, and now looking to end this. Will Ospreay with the Storm Breaker. But still not enough to do it. Both of these men are down. This is awesome. This is awesome. What a fight. What a fight. Oh, but just like that, Lucy able to answer back. Looking for the Irish whip, but Ospreay able to counter. Shoulder first into the ring post goes Lucy. And Will Ospreay trying to keep on that offense, trying to put Lucy down for good. Ospreay maybe looking for a Styles clash. And it connects. But Lucy's still not out. Oh, he goes right back up. Oh, but that body splash knocked him out. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a brand new RUW Fight Club champion in the aerial assassin, Will Ospreay. Looking back at the highlights here, look at this beautiful sit-out powerbomb by Will Ospreay. Can't see anything, the ref's in the way. Beautiful brain buster there. Look at this. He hooked Lucy up through the Storm Breaker and got all of it. But look at this. That body splash is what ended it. Will Ospreay, your new RUW Fight Club champion. What a win for him here tonight, folks. But ladies and gentlemen, do not miss RUW Decimation this week. Thank you for tuning in to episode 11 of the RUW Fight Club if you did. Remember, take care of yourself and love yourself. We are out of here.